Hey everyone, Miss Butler here. I'm going to give you a tour of our Canvas page. For the most part, things are ready to roll. There might be a few small changes as I get things posted, but here's what I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over the dashboard, the home page, some modules, assignments and grades, announcements, the inbox, and the calendar. So hopefully keep this short and sweet, just showing you how I organize things for our class. Okay, depending on if you log in on your cell phone or on your computer, you might see different things first. So when you get into Canvas, usually a good place to start is your dashboard. So right over, where's my little pointer guy? There. Right over here, you click that button for your dashboard. And it's gonna take you to, maybe, all of your classes. There we go. If for whatever reason you're not seeing our class, so I see all these different icons because they keep enrolling me in a bunch of stuff, you'll see one for AP Chemistry. Mine right now says Sandbox because this is my practice class, but yours will say just AP Chemistry. It will be this picture of the Chicago Cubs. If you don't see that, what you can do is you can click the Courses button, and you're going to scroll again. Sorry, I have a lot. You're going to scroll to All Courses. And what you want to do is you want to put a star by the classes that you're taking this semester. So you see all of these guys with a star. Those are the ones I'm seeing on my dashboard. But if you want to see our class, whoops, sorry, trying to get it to scroll. You're going to find our class and put a star next to it. One thing just for your other classes, you will only be allowed to star the class if it says that the class is published. So if for whatever reason you're not seeing your math class and it says no, not published, just shoot your teacher an email and remind them to hit the publish button for their class, or maybe me. Make sure I've published the course for you to see. So that is the dashboard. That's the easiest way to access all of your different classes, and to get into our class, you'll actually click on the name of the class. So let's go into our class. I'm going to click on it. Maybe. What you should see if you are viewing on a computer is what will be our home page. So this has all of our units. It has my email address, our info for Remind 101, my Twitter handle, and each of these are buttons for all of the individual units. Eventually, you'll be able to click on these and go into the unit. For right now, you're going to either click on Orientation Week if this is the very first week of school, or Summer Assignment. So the home page is where we can access our agendas, all of the assignments, things like that. So really the main thing you need to keep track of is what unit we are in. So right now, Orientation Week, next week will be Summer Assignment, and after we take our Summer Assignment quiz, you'll start clicking on Unit 1 Chem Review to get to all of our information. Alright, so this class is organized into modules. So let's click into our orientation week, and you can see I have student view, so you can see I'm looking at exactly what you should see if you're on a computer. So I'm going to click orientation week. Oh, actually click it. So this is our module for orientation week. So everything you need for orientation is right here. You have this nice little heading to let us know where we're at. When we're done with orientation week, so starting the 24th, we'll be into the summer assignment information, and here's the module for that. Eventually, you'll have modules for other units. I'm going to close this one, so you click the little arrow to close a module when you're done with it, or if you're not ready for it. So we can just focus on orientation week. So here's our module. I'm going to click on the first item, and here is our agenda page. So each week we'll start with an agenda. Notice this week is a bit different for orientation because you're only coming one day a week, but we'll use this format or this template starting on the 24th. So each day, whether you're cohort A or cohort B, will include learning targets, agenda, due dates, and active links for you to click on. This week, since you're only going to attend one day, I just wanted you to see the format. So again, if it's a typical week starting the 24th. If you're cohort A in the classroom, maybe here's where the notes are, any assignments. If you're cohort B, you're going to start online. Here's all the links to the videos and anything you'll be doing that day. I kind of think of things in chunks, Monday and Tuesday as a chunk or a block, and then there'll be reminders after that block of time. Same with Wednesday, Thursday, that will be a block of time followed by reminders, and then everybody is remote or online on Friday. At the bottom of the agenda page, I figured sometimes you just need a list, right? Yes, you're going to go through the agenda day by day, but sometimes you just need a list of things that are graded, right? Yeah, you might be watching a video that's ungraded that will help you with an assignment, but sometimes you just need to check off what's going to earn you points this week in AP Chem. So here are the things that are graded. This is actually for this week, orientation, and next week, and then any big assessments, so interims or summatives that are coming up. So that is your agenda page for the week that you will kind of reference every day, whether you're in class or at home. And then we're going to hit next. So this is working our way through the module. So you're going to watch for orientation week. You're going to go through all of the orientation module. You'll watch a video about me, which I still need to make, so it will be here eventually. You're watching this video, so you made it this far for the Canvas tour. You're going to sign up for Remind 101. So I can send out any last minute reminders. Here's an overview of the summer assignment in case you're still working on it. I am going to host some help sessions. Right now, I don't have a ton of info on orientation week, but as soon as I do, I'll put times in here. Typically, kids come in and get help before or after school. Obviously, this is a strange start to the school year. So every day I will offer at least one help session. There's nothing really planned for these help sessions. It's just for you to ask specific questions about the summer assignment. So if you have any questions, here's kind of my availability. Again, I will update those two TBDs as soon as possible. You're going to skim through the syllabus, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask any questions. Here are all the supplies you need for class. You're going to take this survey. This is where you have opportunity to ask any questions about the class. And the safety contract, this is where you will upload it. You're going to receive a hard copy from me in class, but you'll upload it once it's signed, a picture of the front and the back for me. And now notice we're in an agenda for the 24th through the 28th, so this is where you'll stop for orientation week. So once you complete all of the module for orientation week, you can stop. This is stuff we will be going over the first full week of school. But that's kind of how you work through the modules. If you ever need to go back, you can just hit this module button, and that will take you right back to the main module page. If you want to jump right to an assignment, you can do that here. All right, let's talk about assignments and grades. I'm actually going to just click the summer assignment button. This will be really our first hybrid week. There we go. So here's our agenda for that week. It's still a work in progress. As of right now, it probably actually looks different even when you're watching this video. So there's a couple ways you can turn in assignments, and a couple ways I'll notify you how to turn in assignments. So first of all, anytime I have things listed for grades, notice I have the link to the actual assignment, whatever that might be. In bold, I'm telling you how to turn it in, either on Canvas or it's a Google form. Eventually, hopefully, we're in school a little more often, and it might say in person or in classroom, so you'll know how to turn it in, whether it's on paper in person or on Canvas, and it'll tell you if it's formative, interim, or summative, how many points, and when it is due. So that's kind of my formatting. And there's a couple ways then you can actually turn in something that needs to be turned in. First, you can actually click right on the link. So say like you're ready to turn in summer assignment objective 1, you can click on that link. The other option is if you hit next, anything after the agenda page in modules is going to be what needs to be turned in. So that I'm working on Edpuzzle, I'm still kind of learning, but here's summer assignment objective 1. So for your summer assignment, I'm actually kind of making you jump through a few hoops so it's easier for me to grade, but you'll make a copy of this Google Doc, which just has a little bit of information on the top, and then you'll take clear photos of your work if you did it by hand and upload, submit as a Google Doc or a PDF. If you do Google Docs, make sure you open the sharing settings so I can see things, or as a PDF. If you typed any of your summer assignments, so maybe you didn't write it by hand, you typed it up, great, you can just submit that for me. This kind of process for problem sets and objectives where you take photos just helps me make sure it's clear and easy to read. So let's say you've submitted your assignments. Eventually you will get some feedback on those assignments, so you can actually see the submission with my comments. To start the year, I might actually have you acknowledge some of the comments. We won't do that all year, but I'll give you more info about that in person, in class, or on Zoom for that first hybrid week. But just so I'm aware that you know how to view the comments, I might have you acknowledge them until I'm certain everyone knows how to find my comments. And then your grade will show up in Canvas. Let me explain really quick how the grade works, okay? Your grade in Canvas, where you can see, I don't want to click it just in case I have some old student grades in here. I don't want to ruin any privacies, but you'll have this grades option. So you'll be able to see your grades for the assignment. Your official grade for this class, though, is in the student portal, like always. So when you get a grade in Canvas, it is going to take some time for that to go over to the portal. It actually does it every night at like 2 in the morning, and then I actually have to click an approval button before it gets put into the official grade book. So just know if you're wanting to see comments on things, that's going to be through Canvas, but your official grade will always be about a day or two behind, and that is still the student portal. Okay, so again, if you need to prove to mom and dad that you turned something in, maybe you can show them in Canvas, but remind your parents that the student portal is your most accurate grade for the class. Next, I'm going to show you announcements. If anything comes up or anything changes, I'm going to try to tell you as quickly as possible. One way I can do that is through announcements. So you can see there's 10 leftover announcements from last year. But if you have an unread announcement on your dashboard, it's going to pop up right here. When you click on the class, there will also be an announcement banner across the top of your page, and it actually might even be across the top of your dashboard. So you can acknowledge that you see an announcement and then it will go away. But if anything major changes or I need you to know something quick, I will probably use the announcement feature. All right. Canvas has a similar emailing system or a messaging system similar to your Google Drive email. So you are welcome to either email me through my Gmail, or you can send me a message through Canvas. So if you click on inbox, let's go unread so you don't see my old ones. So similar to how your email is set up, I can send you messages, you can send me messages in here. Again, if you're really concerned about something, maybe you can message me in Canvas and through email. Usually I'm faster at email, but I'm trying to use this Canvas messaging a little more frequently. The other piece is I can say, like, I'm grading one of your assignments and something's not loading, or I think there's a page missing. I can very quickly message you about that assignment through Canvas. So if you could every so often check your inbox on Canvas, just that makes it easier for me. If there is an issue in viewing an assignment or something didn't upload correctly, I'll send you a quick message and ask you to re-upload through Canvas versus through your Google email. All right, sorry this is getting kind of long. That last helpful tool that I can show you is the calendar. So again, I would say modules with the agenda page is where you get all the detailed information. Watch this video and then submit this assignment. But if you just want kind of a checklist of making sure you have everything done, or you want to view your whole week, the calendar is a great place. So you'll click calendar on the side. If you're not seeing anything, make sure you have a list of all the classes that you're enrolled in. Make sure you click our class for AP Chemistry, and then you can see anything that is listed as an assignment or a quiz will pop up on your calendar. And the cool part about Canvas is when you do something, so say for example, you turn in your beginning of the year survey, and it checked off your list and I grade it, things like that, or say like you turn in your lab safety contract, you'll actually see an X through this item. So it'll lightly cross it off so you know that it has been turned in and Canvas has accepted that submission. So you know what's done and what needs to be done for your classes. So hopefully that was everything you need to know about our Canvas page and how it's organized. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or send me an inbox through Canvas, and I can help you find some things, and I'll keep you posted. If we change anything throughout the year, I will keep you updated on the formatting so you know where to go for everything AP Chemistry.